Happy Monday, everybody. So I have been MIA. I know I'm going to start on the monthlies though tomorrow and try to get those out before I have to take off. I know I've been traveling a lot and it's just trying to get everything to fall into place. So I appreciate you guys being patient with me. I don't know why I'm looking yellow on this thing. I know it's something that I probably did to fuck something up. I probably was messing around with the tone. I don't know, but we're just going to roll with it right now. But we're going to go ahead and get back on the spirit messages, and the monthlies will start tomorrow. I'm going to try to do probably about 6 tomorrow, and then I have to go out of town for the weekend, and then I'll probably come back up next week and next Tuesday try to finish them off, unless something just really falls in my lap and I get some free time and I can just finish them all off tomorrow. But we will see. I'm open to it. Miracles. Let's pray for it. Fingers crossed, right? But again, thank you for being patient. So you know how we do this. We are going to ask Spirit. Well, I think Spirit has been missing these messages too. Everything is already falling out. So let's see what is going on with the messages, Spirit. You know how we do this. Pick a card from 1 through 6. Ask your guides to give you any type of help or guidance on what direction you need to be moving in towards. Let's see. This is interesting. I'm getting like 3 or 4 cards that are falling out. So a lot of messages coming in. Messages from my people, Spirit. Messages from my people. What do we need? We need 2 more cards. Oh, that one tried to fall out. Okay. 1 more card, Spirit. 1 more card from my people. Go to the message that you are drawn to. All right, you guys, I got to go dig for them. They're making me fly. All righty. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 1 more. Good Lord, I can't even count. 1 more card, Spirit. 1 more card. From my people. Any messages, any guidance. Card number 6, Spirit. You putting your input in, Yoda? All right. Okay. I think we got it, everybody. Let me go ahead and make sure we separate. Let's see what's going on with it. Oh, card number 2. Good Lord. We got, what, 4 or 5 cards? All right. So, damn it. Oh, wait a minute. Got a pen, you guys. All I need is to be blessed with a piece of paper. Let's see if I can do this. Card number 1. Yeah, we can do it. All right. So card number 1, 355. Card number 1. If you chose card number 1, here's the thing. Card number 1, you could be at a job where you're making decent money. You're making pretty good money because more money is money to pay your bills, money to pay your rent, maybe even money to take a trip. But you could be having conflict with people at work. Now, if this is a coworker, this could be somebody who's trying to undermine your growth. This could be somebody trying to undermine your project or whatever you're working on. This could even be people gossiping, trying to cause some type of havoc when it comes to your financial situation. You may want to be a little bit cautious if you're putting anything out there. It's almost like don't give them anything to talk about. They won't have anything to talk about. But for some people, I feel like they could be all in your business, especially if you've gotten some type of promotion or there's something coming up. You may have some people trying to block you from getting this money. Now, I hear that you need to be a little bit cautious, pay attention to your work. Pay attention to your wallet, your purse, things that you leave around, because this could even be issues with theft. But I am getting some type of conflict, and it looks like it's dealing with co-workers. Now, for some of you, I'm hearing that this is family, and this is something about borrowing money, lending money, or something like that. If you're dealing with people and they want money, say you have some type of bonus or something that's coming to you, the holidays are coming up, somebody might be saying, look, I need a little bit of your help. Spirit is showing that it could cause or lead to some type of conflict. So you might want to be careful. Don't lend out money if you don't have it to lose, because you might not get it back. There could also be some conflict or gossip about this. You could be going to somebody saying, I need some financial help or I need money, and thinking you're talking to a brother, a sister, or a mother, or father, or whatever. And then they go back and tell somebody else in the family, oh, guess what they did? They just called me up, and it's because they need some type of financial help. So you may get your pride hurt. If this is not you, this could be you loaning money to somebody, and there may be an issue with them not paying the money back in a timely manner. Now, what I keep hearing is financially, if you are having to loan money out, you're going to be fine. If you are in a situation where you feel like somebody is messing with your money, Spirit is showing that it's going to be okay, because for some of you, you have a bonus or an opportunity that's going to be coming in to bring in more money. But I will say, keep an eye. Keep an eye on your money. Keep an eye on your projects. Keep an eye on your bank accounts, especially if you're dealing with a partner or a family. Um, Make sure that you're not overspending. Somebody could be guilting you. There could be several people coming to you and saying, I need your help, or you need to they might be trying to make you feel obligated, because I'm getting manipulation somewhere in this mix. So for some of you, if you have the money to give the money. If you don't, then don't do it. Don't put yourself in a bind. If you're working in a situation and somebody's trying to undermine you at work, be very attentive to your projects, things that you have to turn in, things that need to be done, so that you don't look bad, because some of you are dealing with some shady mofos when it comes to your work and your money. They may not want to see you get this, and they may be trying to undermine this. So with card number one, even though it's showing that there's some issues coming in with money, and you may have good money coming in, you also have to be careful that you don't have people trying to manipulate you or take money or put you in a bad light where it affects your money. All right. So card number two, 745. Card number two. So here's the thing. Card number two is showing that you have success coming. Some of you are working really hard. Spirit is saying be patient. Time is of the essence, which means that it's coming through for you. You could have an opportunity that is going to open up. That could be for some of you where this conflict is coming at, because some of you may be moving towards something that brings in more money, but you may have some people that are going to be jealous of this. And the jealousy is coming in the form of the evil eye. So for some of you, that could be what's trying to undermine your growth. Now, if you're reading card number one and card number two, this is definitely saying watch your back, because you have some people that don't want to see you get the success. If you chose card number two, you have success coming to you. Spirit is saying be patient. You sowed really good seed. Something is going to open up for you in a big way that puts you in the spotlight. You're being seen for what you're doing. You're being seen for your talents. And a lot of people are not going to like that. It's going to kind of bring out that old ugly head of jealousy. For some of you, you may have some people that are going to talk against you, try to keep you from growing, putting, some gossip out there. Oh, this person slept their way to the top, or they really don't know how to do the job. Somebody is just kind of carrying them, or they don't deserve the position, or whatever. Whatever it is, you do. You put in the hard work. This is saying be patient, because your prayers have been answered. Spirit is showing that there's success coming your way, and there's recognition. Regardless of what these people say, you still have something that is going to be opening up for you in a major way. You may have people who try to bring conflict and jealousy into it. The major thing is showing that you come through with success, recognition. If you have a YouTube channel, Instagram, you're on Twitter, you're doing Zoom, any type of social media thing that you're using that's putting you in the limelight with people is going to bring you some type of success. It may have been a long time coming. For some people, it may have been like, God damn, I've been doing lives, I've been doing promotion, I've been marketing, and nothing is happening. But you have been spirit guided. So it's showing that your patience is going to pay off. And this actually is going to it's going to move faster than what you thought it was. It's almost like coming out of stagnation and maybe coming out of the energy of people trying to block you, people trying to bring conflict into your path. But Spirit is saying, be patient. We're moving these people out the way. You're still going to get what you need, regardless of what the energy is. For some of you, you may be stung a little bit by this energy where you may be like, okay, I got doubts, or I feel, where's my phone ringing at? Let me move this out the way. Or I feel like it's never going to happen. It is. You may have to do some cleansing. You may have to do some prayer work. For some of you, you may even have to work with some blockbusters or road openers to get this energy to move out the way. But it's not going to stop you, card number 2. If you've been praying for success, you've been asking Spirit for success, success is coming for you. All right. So let's see. Card number 3. Let's go 11 minutes. All right, card number 3. Card number 3, we got the cheating card. And it doesn't necessarily mean it have to be a romantic relationship. For some of you, you may find out that somebody that you're dealing with could be trying to interfere in your life. They could be trying to interfere in a relationship that you have with somebody else. They could be trying to interfere with your work or your money. They could be trying to interfere with your success. So some of you with card number 3 may be coming to a position where you're finding out that somebody's been trying to manipulate you. They've been interfering with your growth. And for some of you, if this is a relationship, you may be in a relationship with somebody that is trying to manipulate the outcome. Somebody might be lying to you and saying, you're the only one. I'm not seeing anybody else. You're my person. And then you're finding out that you're not. This person could be trying to manipulate your perspective on how you see things. For some of you, you may be finding out that somebody you're involved with is married. They're already in another relationship. For some of you, you may have trusted a friend and you're finding out that there are other people that are involved that could be trying to work against you. If we read it as a whole with the card number 1, card number 2, some of you may be moving forward and you're finding out that there's conflict or gossip. Somebody's trying to keep you from growing. And for some of you, this may cause heartbreak. You may be sad. Some of you may be walking away from a situation or a relationship because of manipulation. Now, if you're the person who is manipulating, this is something that may come out to light because we get somebody who's heartbroken or sad, and it's because they're finding out that somebody's been trying to play them like a puppet. So if you are on the end of this, be careful, because if you're trying to manipulate or do somebody dirty, say you're trying to date somebody and you're married or you're in a relationship, you may have something that's going to come out within the next month, some information that is going to get back to your partner or the person that you're dealing with. Now, if this is a work situation or a friend, you could have somebody, what's up, Voodoo? You could have somebody who is going to be trying to cause problems between you and another person. This is a third party that is coming in that could be trying to break up a business partnership, a friendship, or a relationship. And they could be trying to do this through manipulation. Some of you may end up having to lose a friend or walk away from a friendship because of this. So with card number 3, be prepared that you may be walking away from something that is not suited for you. It's not something that is moving you toward your path. I get whispers because I just felt like something was whispering in my ear. So for some of you, you may overhear a conversation and realize that a person is trying to manipulate you. You may find some message or something on somebody's phone or tablet, and it causes you to be hurt. Or if you are somebody who's trying to manipulate, you may have somebody who goes through your phone or goes through your stuff because they're trying to figure out what's going on. Whatever it is, there's sadness. Something comes to light. I keep feeling like something is coming to light. So card number 3, if you've been dealing with somebody who's been keeping secrets or trying to keep something from you. And for some of you, I don't know why, but I feel like a baby. I feel like a baby. So some of you may be finding out that the person that you're involved with is having a child with somebody else. Oh, Lord have mercy. I do feel there is this thing with somebody watching or stalking. You could have broken up with somebody and they could be trying to get back with you through manipulation. Maybe you found out that they were with somebody else and you broke up with them and now they're coming back. No, we're not together. We're separated. You misunderstood what I was saying, or, it's not the way that you think it is. I get a conversation where somebody literally is trying to get somebody else to see something differently, but your intuition and your emotions are kind of telling you that you were done dirty. So for some of you, you may not even want to open this thing back up with this person. I do see more information coming out, or somebody doing more research. So if somebody could literally be going through a phone or a tablet trying to figure out what's going on with this three-party situation. And some of you may find out and be heartbroken about it. And I definitely get either tearing away or walking away from a relationship or a friendship. For some of you, this could even be with family, pulling away from somebody, retreating from somebody, and going into hermit mode because you can't deal with it. There's pain. I pray for you guys. I know whatever it is, it doesn't feel good, and I hope that you can get through it. I feel like you will. But Spirit is showing researching. So some of you literally may be opening up, phones, going through people's clothes and stuff. And what is that saying? If you go looking for it, you're going to find something. All right. So let's see. Card number 4. Let's see, 1620. Because by the time I write and talk, yep, there we go. Card number 4. We have a stalker, we have anxiety, and then we have the seer card. So with this takes stalking to a whole nother level, because this may not be somebody who is watching you through your phone or through social media. This could be somebody who's going through a spiritual sense. This could be a reader, going to a worker, dealing with a medium, somebody who may be looking into you through the cards, pendulums, crystal balls. I feel for some of you, card number 4, if you feel like you're being watched or stalked, you are. There's an energy of something causing you anxiety. And for some of you, you may be going through a psychic or seer or a reader to figure out who this person is. For some of you, I feel like this person is using a reader to look into you or look into your life, and you may be kind of getting an inclination of this. This could be where some type of anxiety is coming out. It's almost like maybe you're being watched, but you don't know how you're being watched. Or you could even be having a conversation with somebody and they bring up your job or your money or your health or whatever. You're like, I didn't tell this person this. How do they know this? And I feel like it's because somebody is watching you. And it could be using magic to do it. They could be going through some type of viewer. I'm even getting telepathy where somebody may be gifted. And they could be using their gift to cause you anxiety. It's like they're getting in your head. It's not spell work per se, but it is a spiritual connection. So somebody could literally have figured out how to do some type of communication, whether this is astral traveling or telepathy. And I know this is far out there. Trust me, I get it. But it happens, and they do have this gift. So some of you literally could be dealing with somebody who's very gifted, who can get into your head and cause anxiety because you know that you're being watched, or they're popping up in your dreams, or you're having weird dreams about them. And it's because they literally are coming to you in your dreams. Now, if it's not to that level, some of you may be dealing with a person who's going to a reader, and it's like, okay, tell me, are they single? Are they seeing somebody? Are they cheating on me? I feel like you have somebody that is they're kind of going underhanded with finding out about you. Now, they could be interested in you, but I feel it seems a little bit weird. It seems a little bit weird. I feel like for some of you, this is a romantic thing. This person may be very gifted, or they could be around people that are very gifted, and they're like, I'm going to use this to find out about this person. I think some people may actually be even interested, but they don't know if they should move forward, and that's why they're kind of looking up on you. Either way it goes, for some of you, it may cause some anxiety because it may be kind of creepy. Some of you may be getting a feeling like you're being watched. You're being it's almost like turning on a computer and somebody says, oh, when that light is on, they can actually look back at you. So you got to be careful to close your computer or turn your phone off. Almost like with Facebook too, when you get on there and you're looking at an ad, and then all of a sudden you got all these things showing up in your YouTube and all this stuff. or on other ads about things that you're interested in. But it's almost like being watched to a point where you may feel uncomfortable. Now, if this is you, you could be using somebody to stalk another person because you want to get information. Like I'm pulling cards. You may be the seer. You may be the person who's pulling the cards and saying, show me what they're doing. And it could be because maybe there's some anxiety about something that ended and you want to know what's going on with this person. So either way it is, it's a voyeurism. I feel like it's a person trying to figure out or look into somebody else's life, or you looking into somebody else's life, and it could be using either the cards or some type of divination tool to connect with this person. Interesting. Card number 5. Let's see. What the hell is going on? 2045. Let's see. Card number 5. Some of you may want to go on a trip, but the money's not right. I see planning a vacation, planning some type of getaway, needing a getaway, wanting a getaway because you feel trapped. Some of you are in this cycle where, and this is self-imposed, where you could be overthinking. Things are not moving forward. You don't feel like things are going the way you want. Some of you just need a change of scenery, but you can't make it happen because the money is looking kind of funny. Some of you, what Spirit is saying, if you're trying to get a trip or you're trying to get away, this could even be a staycation. Manage your money, manage your budget a little bit better because this is self-imposed. For some of you, you may not be moving forward or your money may not be right, and it's because you're mismanaging your money. Either you're spending it on the wrong things or you're kind of pissing it off on shit that you really don't need. So with card number 5, if you feel like you need this getaway because you're stressed out because of the money issue, some of you really need to kind of look into either a savings account, dealing with a financial advisor. They even have apps. What is that app? Is it Digit, where you can have so much money moved, Voodoo, where you can have so much money moved from your account to a savings account or to a savings app, where if you're trying to plan for a trip or something like that, you put that money in there, you don't touch it. But I do feel like for some of you, you're going to get ahead on this. You may have a trip that's delayed. It may not be canceled. But I do feel like you could have a trip that's delayed because of the money issue. And some of you are really bummed out about it. You feel like you're trapped in a situation. You're trying to get to this beach and drink your rum punch. You want to have a good time. But like I say, the money is holding you back. Spirit is saying it's time for you to get real, manage your money. If you really want to get away, stay out the dollar store, stay off of Grubhub or DoorDash or things that you're kind of using your money on and you're not really thinking about it, but it's adding up. It is showing at some point you're going to get a handle. You will move forward. There is a vacation, but it may be a delay and you may end up taking a vacation at some other time. You got to get out of your own way, though, because this is literally self-imposed. This person can kind of pull the blindfolds down and really make themselves get a little bit more disciplined when it comes to the money so that they can do this. So it's not a dead deal. It just means that this is some work that you have to do for yourself to keep yourself from spending unnecessary money so that you can take that much needed trip. All right. Oh, good. Card number 6. Let's see. Let's say 2430. Card number 6 is a road opener. So card number 6, if you've been feeling stuck, you've been feeling like things are not moving for you, you feel like there's some stagnant energy, this card is showing that your path is going to be illuminated. Now, this means that you will see what you need to see. If you have blocks, if you have obstacles, you're going to see those clearly, and you may have to go ahead and start working towards them. For some of you, this literally could be money blocks where you need to take this blindfold off and see what you need to do to change that. For some of you, this may be dealing with people that you need to kind of pull away from, and you need to go ahead and see it. For a few of you, this could be getting rid of this evil eye energy. For some of you, this could be walking away from a person or a relationship that is not allowing you to grow, especially if you feel like there is manipulation going into it. So if you've been feeling like you're stagnant and it's like, I'm not moving forward, I'm holding myself back, you got to kind of let go of these issues, other people's problems, manipulation, sadness. Some of you could be dealing with depression, anxiety. Some of you could be feeling a little bit obsessed about somebody or feeling like somebody is obsessed about you and it's keeping you from moving forward to this road opening thing. I feel for a lot of you, you know what you need to do because you're moving out of this energy of feeling trapped to this road opener. So if you are feeling stuck, it's showing that you literally have everything in you to move forward. You got to figure it out and you got to cut away shit that's holding you back. Stuff that's holding you back. People that are holding you back. Money management, get your money right. Focus on what you need to do to open your road. A relationship that's a dead end, you feel like you're being manipulated. Let's see. You feel like you're being trapped by something. It may cause you some pain, but cut it, let it go. Let it go. For some of you, if you just literally feel trapped by an environment, get your money right so you can take that trip. Do what you need to do for you. It is showing that there's some growth that's coming in for you guys. Oh, is that Matasha calling for her appointment? So whatever it is, the road opener with card number 6 is showing that you're moving forward in a positive way, but you have to put the action in. Just because Spirit illuminates the path, that doesn't mean they're going to push you on it. You got to do the work. If you do the work, you're going to see that things start to move out your way. Obstacles and things that were blocking you are going to be moved, and you can kind of accomplish and complete your projects that you need to, that have been kind of holding you back, that you've been stuck with. All right, you guys, love you much. Monthlies will be starting tomorrow.